Hello. All right. So, guys, today what we're going to do is an FRC apnea walk table. It's going to be quite similar to the workouts we were doing earlier on in the week, where we're going to have a certain departure time, and then we're just going to start walking. Now, I wasn't sure if I think with the FRC workout that we did on Monday, felt like it may have been too easy for a lot of you guys. I feel like you like the turnaround time could have been a little bit further along. It would have given you guys a bit more. So I'm thinking about having a turnaround time of about 2 minutes for these apnea walks. But now that I'm looking at it in spaces, I'm like, maybe that's too much. Maybe a minute 30 would be the way to go. What are your apnea walk times? Like a decent apnea walk on full lungs.
How far are we going?
Like when we do it, yeah. So yeah, Jeff.
How far are we going? Like how long of an apnea walk is it that we're doing?
Well, I'm just trying to get a better picture of what time frame we should use for tonight. But like when you do an apnea walk, how long, like on average, are they? Like, when you do your bigger apnea walks.
Oh, okay, like maximum.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's from like 120 meters to 186 meters.
Do you know how long it takes you, like the time?
2 minutes.
Okay, cool. Sachin, what about your apnea walk times? 1 minute, what, sorry?
About a minute.
Okay, so 2 minutes is definitely too much, I think. Let's do them at a minute 30, and then we have a good range to work with. FRC apnea walk table at a minute 30. Now we'll do. I'm tempted to do more of these, but we'll do 12. So I wanted to do something. I was thinking like it might be nice to do 15, but a bit much after a while. And I thought 10 might not be enough. Let's do 12. That's a happy medium. So we'll do 12 apnea walks on FRC. Going at a minute 30 intervals. Now, what we're working on here is basically comfort with this style of breath. We're obviously going to get the urge to breathe earlier. We're going to get hypoxic earlier. If you have the ability to get hypoxic on this workout, go for it. Obviously, you need to hold your breath for quite a long time with quite minimal recovery to doing this. But if you want to do that, and if you feel like you're not going to have too bad a time with the urge to breathe and the contractions and all that, feel free to aim towards hypoxia. Otherwise, we're going to be aiming for building that tolerance to CO2 and getting accustomed to the feeling of a longer breath hold time with a lower lung volume, and also throwing in the element of moving here, as opposed to like what we were doing earlier on in the week, which was all like static breath hold. Here we'll be dealing a lot more like with more similar conditions and more action types. Cool. So let's have a good warm up for these, because I don't want these to hurt too bad. So let's start with our nice 2 minutes of breathing into the stomach, and then we'll do the rest of the sections as well. So sitting up nice and straight, let's start to breathe. Breathe into the stomach. Dan, I'm just going to mute your microphone just because I think it's making it.
Sorry.
No, not a problem. We both did it at the same time. That's been 1 minute. Really breathing deep into that stomach section, warming it up, getting things moving. Good, that's 2 minutes. Now let's do the intercostals. And 3, 2, 1, 2 minutes of intercostal breathing.
This one is big.
Big? Well, I mean, everyone has a different sized intercostal section, you know. It's been a minute now. Nice and deep into those intercostals, really pressing them out. Good, that's 2 minutes. Let's do the chest now. Chest breathing. Another 30 seconds. Good, 2 minutes. All right, so now full breaths. First minute, first half of the 2 minutes, the first minute, full breaths continuously. Second half, stopping at the top, opening up, closing, and then exhaling. And 2 minutes begins. The 1 minute's been up, so now let's hold at the top. Good stuff, guys. That's 2 minutes. All right, let's do some stomach vacuums. First one, just a passive exhale and sucking in and holding. Second one, doing a forced exhale. Third one, forced exhale slightly again, and then massaging down. All right, we're gonna do a fourth one. Now, I know in the past, never, when we massage, can never like pull out or anything, or never try to massage really deeply inward. What we're gonna do with this one, we're gonna exhale, forced exhale, suck it in while we're holding it in. And we're just gonna do a very light pressing just underneath, just like this, super gentle. Don't dig or don't dig or pull the rib cage out. Just lightly pressing upward, just on the underside of that rib cage. Cool. All right. So let's begin. Let's begin the breath holding. So we'll do 12. Now, I've been thinking about this as we've been going along. I think we'll start the first two just at 1 minute intervals. There'll be warm-ups anyway. So the first 2 at 1 minute intervals and the following 10 at a 1 minute 30 interval would be the best way to go. Get you guys like, he's ready. All right, so with these, once again, just like with every apnea walk, you know, you take your final breath, and then we're going to do a passive exhale. Once we finish our passive exhale, stand and start walking. You won't have to deal with the dizziness that you may have to deal with typically with an apnea walk. You know how we like are really slow to stand, all that kind of stuff. We won't be dealing with that tonight because they'll be exhales. You still have like your breathing station that you always make your way back to towards the end, and then just so you're always breathing in the same area, you'll be able to get into a nice flow, a nice rhythm with these things. All right, so you have 2 minutes to breathe. 2 minutes. Just relaxing, tidal breathing. Thinking about breathing really slow and shallow and relaxed. You can breathe with your nose or your mouth, whatever works. Just focused on breathing slow, breathing shallow, breathing as if we were trying to fall asleep, just shutting down the body. 45 seconds left to breathe. "30 seconds. And just so you know, for this workout, by the time I've counted down to 0, I will expect you guys to have finished your exhale. So we'll be like starting that at the same time. 20 seconds. 10 seconds, getting ready for the first breath hold. Start taking your final breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we begin. Standing and walking. We're only going at a 1 minute interval here. That's been 30 seconds. That's been 40 seconds. 20 seconds left to breathe before the next one. "10 seconds, getting ready for the next one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, full breath. Passive exhale. And we're walking. Hello, Don. That's been 30 seconds. 1 minute before the next one. So we've moved already to our 1 minute 30 interval. "45 seconds. But just again, guys, by the time I am counting down, like from 10 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10 seconds seconds, you want to start taking your final breath so that when I say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, you've exhaled and then we're starting. So it's been 1 minute now, 30 seconds to breathe. All right, so that was our little warm up. Now we're in the middle of it. Now, 20 seconds. Ten seconds, getting ready. Breath hold number 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. And we are walking. Good work. We're going to aim to find a nice, sustainable rhythm here in this workout. Breath hold time, you can hold comfortably again and again and again. Towards the end, you might try to start to extend or push out, but for the most part, you maintain more or less the same breath hold the next 10. In 30 seconds. $45. That's been 1 minute, 30 seconds. 30 seconds to breathe before the next one.
Oh, what?
20 seconds.
Where did? Lost the video.
10 seconds. If you still have audio, 10 seconds to breathe. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we have begun. Good work. Breath hold number 4. Thirty seconds. $45. That's 1 minute, 30 seconds to breathe. Good. 20 seconds to breathe, 1 minute 10. Should be finding a nice sustainable breath hold time now. Good. 120, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's been 30 seconds already. It's been 45. Good. Looking for that nice, sustainable breath hold. That's 1 minute. Good. Good work. Nice. That's 1 minute 10, 20 seconds to the next one. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are rocking and rolling. Make sure you keep that stomach relaxed, that chest relaxed. Even though we're doing a lot of fast breath holds here, every time we are holding our breath, we have to transition immediately into that relaxed, zoned out breath hold mode. 30 seconds already. "45 seconds. Good. That's 1 minute. One minute, 10, 20 seconds. Good. That's 120, 10 seconds now. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Breath hold number 7. Keeping that neck loose and relaxed as we're walking. Breath holding zombie. 30 seconds. That's 45 seconds. That's 1 minute, guys. Good work. Good work. These are looking really good. Really good times. We've got 20 seconds. 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's go. Keeping the hips loose as we walk, keeping the shoulders loose as we walk. Moving as little as we can. That neck is loose. Muscles in the face are loose. The ears are loose. The throat is loose. That's 30 seconds now. Consistency, Jeff. It's all about that consistency.
This one's hard.
45 seconds. They're new sensations. They'll be like the breath holds feel different. You just have to get used to it. Just go in nice and gentle. Good, guys. That is 1 minute now. 1 minute. 30 seconds to breathe. Good work. "20 seconds to breathe. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are rocking and rolling. We're going. Walking along, focusing on keeping that diaphragm relaxed. As The longer we keep it relaxed, the longer we can postpone the contractions. This is breath hold number 9. 3 more after this. "30 seconds. Good. 45 seconds. One minute. That's 1 minute. Good. All right, 20 seconds to breathe. 20 seconds. Good. 10 seconds now. 3 more to go. If you do want to start pushing it out, now is when to start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Walking nice and slow. Walking at the same pace that you would usually fin at. Nice and slow and gentle. We've just reached 30 seconds. That's 45. Good. That's 1 minute now. 1 minute. Good. Good. 110. 20 seconds to breathe. 2 more breath holds to go. Good. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are going. Second hold here. Thirty seconds. $45. One minute. That's 1 minute now. Good. One minute 10. Good. 10 seconds. Getting ready for that last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are going. Walking nice and slow and relaxed. I'm going to stop the clock at 1:30 on this one. So if you do want to go out to 1:30, feel free to. Last breath hold of the day. It's been 30 seconds already. That's 45. That's been 1 minute. Good. One 10. One 20. And everybody breathing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. Good. Yay! Cool. Hey, that was really good.
That's a way to start your day.
Yeah, you guys did really well. Unmute all. Yeah, I mean.
Wow, what happened to Adam?
Sorry?
He turned into a xylophone.
Yeah, it's such a cool effect as well.
I think I'm missing something here.
Adam, your audio has turned into a robot.
Oh, has it? Oh, okay.
Right.
I did just get a message that said your internet is unstable.
I think we may have. Yeah, he may have. Oh, there he is.
Oh.
How was that for you guys? I mean, you've been doing exhale breath holds all week, but how was it doing it while walking? No? Have I got, maybe it's me that has no sound here. One sec.
Hello.
Connection slowed down, Adam.
Has it? All right. Is that better now?
Oh, is it for Jane?
Is the
So
connection
big.
better now?
So big.
No, it's just like
Maybe I'm just going to pause.
yung dahon din. Kunin yung dahon sa taas.
I'm going to change over to a hotspot on my phone.
So, how did you find that?
Hold on.
Very good.
That was hard. I found
Yeah.
Exhale.
I'm back.
Yay.
Okay, is that better?
Yeah.
Okay,
that's much
cool.
better.
So that was hard.
Well. Sort of.
Yeah, what I mean, was it more? Is it more relaxing than doing that kind of drill with static apnea, like, or was the movement throwing you out, or? Wait, we're going straight to the modem. One sec.
Oh, there we go.
All right. I'm going to go and put
I want to
next to the modem. Okay.
That's much better now, Adam.
Better?
Yeah, much better.
Okay. Good. So, okay, so how was it? So, yeah, tell me about the drill. Tell me about how it felt. What did you like? What did you learn? What did you dislike?
Starting without the big breath hold.
Yeah, I bought in Holland. 250 for 1 liter.
I think bad internet is the theme of the day.
That was a challenge, starting the breath hold without having the dive reflex kicked in, right? Starting on that exhale. It was like, yeah, I felt it. That first breath hold was evil.
Oh yeah. When you're doing exhales like this, the first one you do, like, it really gets you. But why I was also thinking about it, and I was thinking about, like, because it's important when we do things like this to not have too much of an interval in between the breath holds, because you really do want to build up that, you really do want to, like, get a CO2 narcosis going and get the body really into breath holding mode, like get the diaphragm strong. If you have too long an interval, then that doesn't happen. So that's why I was like thinking, oh, maybe we should just make the first two at a 1 minute interval, thinking that everyone was not going to hold their breath very long for those first two anyway. So yeah, but yeah, I think exhale breath holds in general can be rough, but especially when you're not warm, when you first begin them, like, yeah, you got to start really, really gentle.
Hard to use the tongue lock as well while you're walking.
What was that, Sachin?
It's hard to use the tongue lock technique.
Okay, I mean, it's really funny. Most people find it easier to do on an exhale.
Okay.
I personally find the tongue block technique works a lot better for me, and it's easier on a full breath. But a lot of people say the opposite. But I'm glad you and me are the same, so it's fine.
I found like the tongue block to be like an eject button for me. If I do the tongue block, it's like it's over.
What were you ejecting?
No, but like the breath holds over at that point.
Okay.
Yes. No, not ejecting.
How did you go, Dan? You were doing some very long breath holds. Most of that.
Yeah, I've just realized I was doing it wrong.
Oh, well, what were you doing?
I was doing a full breath. I wasn't doing an exhale.
I was like, because you were getting to like 1:20, and I was like, wow, Dan is crushing this.
Yeah. I've not done any walking breath holds before, so I clearly missed your introduction.
No, that's all right. I mean, we were just doing it on exhale. Next week we'll do a bunch.
Passive exhale. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go back to
I haven't done it before.
Now I don't feel so bad.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, didn't mean to show you all up.
Paul, how about yourself? You were super consistent every time, 45 seconds around that mark. Bang, bang, bang. The urge to breathe and contractions coming in really early as well.
Who's that?
You had your urge to breathe and contractions coming in really early?
No, I actually, my urge to breathe would start almost immediately.
Yeah, good.
And I didn't even get to contractions, not even close. I found that so uncomfortable. I actually barely held my breath more than 30 seconds.
Okay. So, like when you say your urge, so like the urge to breathe and the contractions, they start at the same time, right? So one of those is like a physical sensation, and the other one is something you'll feel mentally. But they both get triggered at the same moment. So maybe what you're feeling is just the general discomfort with like, oh man, this doesn't feel good. This doesn't feel nice. The empty lungs, or it was like the urge to breathe.
Well, it feels like an urge to breathe to me. I don't know. It's kind of like a suctioning inside of me. I don't know, maybe I'm exhaling too much. Like
were you doing a full exhale?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that was maybe a passive exhale. So maybe we that's okay. Because as we've been doing this, we've been having different like workshops as we're going through. Like we're going, okay, let's do a workshop tonight on this, and like, as the weeks have gone on. So if you didn't go to, or if you weren't around for one of those ones earlier, where I suppose where we're really like introing the difference between FRC and RV and what all these things mean and all that kind of jazz. So I'll be more clear in the future. But an FRC breath hold is what we're doing tonight is a passive exhale. So you take in a full breath, you just release, you just like relax. You don't push anything, and whatever kind of rushes out on its own comes out on its own, and that's the volume that you walk with.
Right. So then what's RV?
And RV is when you force as much as you can. And then go.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah. So which is fine. It just means you did a harder workout than anyone else. We've got Dan at one end of the spectrum, and you at the other end of the spectrum, and everyone else in the middle.
I was saying I don't understand how guys are holding this for a minute, because I was like, it was going into full like wanting to pee myself.
Good.
Actually, I went to the toilet twice.
But that's fantastic. That's an indication of how strong your diving reflex is.
Okay.
You got a strong dive reflex, man. Cool. Well, how'd you go, Michael? You were doing some nice big ones there at the end as well.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah?
Consistently of about 45 seconds each time.
Good.
I had one a bit longer that passed a minute.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm just working on the consistency all the time. Just getting into
Awesome.
like very nice groove.
That's the key. That's the
Working on
absolute
my-
key.
Working
really-
on my like technique.
Yeah, for sure.
Kinda.
You really want to like find that consistent breath hold that you can do comfortably, and maintain it for as much of the thing as you can. Like, which is, as you know, like obviously, like it has to. You know, it's up to you. There can be some challenge. Sometimes you don't feel like having a challenge in that particular day, but it's all about like being able to do it repeatedly. There's very little to gain from having these like big one-off breath holds that are not consistent.
Yeah, I've experienced that one. If I try to push it too far, I'll just ruin the rest of the.
Totally. Yeah. Marie, what about yourself? How did you go?
At 45, I felt the urge to breathe, and then but I was able to reach 1 minute each time.
Oh,
And then
fantastic.
the last one, I really struggled for the 130, but I got
You're a beast. Good
it.
work. Aren't you? You are quite the dark horse, aren't you? Cool. All right, guys. Well, did you guys have any questions about anything, or? Next week on Monday, we're going back for PBs.
I've just got a question about safety. If I do this by myself,
Yep.
what would you advise?
Don't walk near any sharp corners.
Stay off staircases.
Yeah. I mean, look, this is the reality is, if you black out during this, sorry,
That's
Darren?
a sign that you're pushing it too far. You're not
Sorry.
looking out for anything particularly. That's a sign that you're pushing it too far.
Yeah, I mean, obviously don't aim to push it too much. And if you are getting hypoxic, slow it down. And just in general, don't walk near anything that if you were to fall on it, you could injure yourself. I mean, look, the reality is that, yeah, we are walking, holding our breath. So the worst case scenario is that you're going to just fall over. The good news is you don't just fall over like you're like totally unconscious. What will happen is you'll probably fall down onto your knees and start sambering and shaking and things like that. Because you don't just lose consciousness in an instant. It's a process. Yeah. You should be okay. I mean, when I'm doing apnea walks, I do like someone else to be around, not necessarily watching me the whole time, but around. When I'm doing static, I don't really care.
Yeah. Thanks.
Cool. All right. Monday, don't do anything too strenuous on Sunday if you are keen to do a big breath hold on Monday, because we'll be aiming to really go for longer ones, except for those people who are capped at 5 minutes, Jeff. And yeah, that's it, guys. Have a fantastic weekend. Oh, we got a question.
What's I feel like I'm gonna lose my breath hold if I don't practice it. That's what keeps me like chasing a new PB or anything like that. It's like it's gonna go away.
No, I promise you, you're not going to lose anything. What you're going to aim to do consistent 5-minute breath holds.
Okay, that's what I was wondering is where should I be aiming so that I don't lose the 5?
You just hit the 5, and then breathe again. That's what because we'll probably be doing. I would like to do quite a lot of breath holding on Monday, like 8 long breath holds or build up. I have the 8 to build up with. And for you, I think you should be aiming to at least 3 of those breath holds to 5 minutes.
Okay.
Cool.
How much work between now and then should I do?
Between now and Monday, no breath holds. Just chill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's definitely not the thing where like the more you train, the better you get. It's all about like doing it right and doing it at the right times.
Okay.
Sweet. Yeah. Cool, guys. Have a good weekend. Go dive, get drunk if you can.
Thank you.
Enjoy yourself. No, thanks, Marie. Good to hear your voice finally.
Have a great weekend, guys.
We will. See you later. Bye.
Bye.